Working harder is not your problem. Being too high standards is not a compliment. The real issue is that perfectionism is quietly training your brain to fail on purpose. Here's the part no one tells you. Perfectionism is not about quality, it's about fear. Fear of being judged, fear of being average, fear that if you don't give 120%, people will finally see you're not as good as they think. Notice what perfectionism actually does to your workday. You delay starting important tasks because they feel too big to do right. You rewrite emails 3 times that no one will remember tomorrow. You spend an hour fixing a slide color that changes nothing about the decision. Then you tell yourself, I'm just thorough. But your brain is learning a dangerous rule. If I can't do it perfectly, I shouldn't do it yet. That rule feels safe. It also quietly destroys your output, your confidence, and your time. Here's the twist. Perfectionism doesn't protect your standards, it protects your ego. It gives you an excuse. The work isn't done because I'm a perfectionist sounds better than I'm scared this might not be good enough. So your brain keeps you stuck in planning, polishing, and second guessing. You feel busy all day, but nothing truly moves. That's why you end most days exhausted and weirdly ashamed. You work nonstop, but you can't point to anything that actually changed. Let's make this practical. Pick one task you're avoiding right now because it needs more thought. Now set a 10-minute timer and ask one question. What would a 70% version of this look like? Not 100%. Not my best work. Just 70%. Your job is to make that 70% version real before the timer ends. Send the rough draft. Sketch the outline. Write the ugly first email. Your brain will scream that it's not ready. That's the point. You're breaking the rule that says only perfect work is safe. When you ship a 70% version and nothing explodes, your nervous system learns a new rule. Done and slightly uncomfortable beats perfect and imaginary. Do this once a day for a week. One small thing on purpose at 70%. Watch what happens to your backlog. Watch what happens to your evenings. The secret is not lowering your standards for the final result. It's lowering your standards for the first version. Perfectionism says, if this fails, you are a failure. Progress says, if this fails, you get data. One keeps you frozen. The other makes you effective. So the next time you hear yourself say, I'm just a perfectionist, translate it. What you really mean is, I'm scared and I'm stalling. Then prove your brain wrong with one imperfect action. That's how you quietly take your life back from perfectionism without working any harder than you already do.